Hey everyone, today we got a special treat. I drove about an hour west to my friend Brendan's house, and he built what I call file cabinet evaporator version number 3. And I want to give you a tour of his rig, which is a couple notches above mine. So I'm going to build what he's got here, but I thought let's just show what Brendan made, and you could build your own. All right? Make, fix, grow, cook. GardenFork. So this is the evaporator tray. The same fella that made mine made this. I'll link in the show notes below to that gentleman. And then Brendan got a pre-warming, what do we call this?
Yeah, pre-warming tray.
Pre-warming tray. So the sap is going to dribble into here, and then you can modulate it here. And over here is the piece de resistance, the really good evaporator. This is a file cabinet evaporator similar to what I built. We're going to put that on here to show you, but I wanted to show you the firebox, and he used the file cabinet drawers to hold the fire grate really nicely. Really nice. Here, I'll mangle it. Here we go. And then he's got this, I mean, just a little attention to detail there is very nice. This is so much cleaner than mine. And then Brendan's gonna put in here, he's gonna insulate the sidewalls with tile backer board. A commercial name is Durock. But this is really nice because your fire is here, and then it's concentrated here in this more shallower area here. It will make contact with the evaporator pan. Here's the exhaust. This is literally a heating vent, and then some black stove pipe. A damper, which is very nice, allows you to adjust the heat. So this is Brendan's storage unit here. This is 2 food grade barrels into PVC. What Brendan did tell me was this PVC here did freeze last night. So think about that. Maybe you want a larger diameter or use black poly, which is the bigger plastic well pipe. But here he's got plenty of storage. The issue with this, and the issue I've had, is that your sap storage freezes, and then what do you do? And I haven't solved that yet. But Brendan will load it into the top there, and this is his barrel that he drives around with his quad on a trailer here, and then he muscles it into the top here with a ladder. So gravity works, you know? So here's another shot of our transportation machine. And then we got, this is called a ladder. He's building his sap house, but it's not quite finished. When those walls go up, this will be a much warmer operation, but really nicely done. So sap from here comes into here and fills this up. And then Brendan was saying this heats the sap up from like 32 to what, about 70, 75?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. And then much like mine, channels, goes through this little space here, across, and then off to your finish here.
Literally an old bathroom fan. And I was experiencing the same sort of questions that you had about your bathroom fan.
Yep.
You plug it into the side, you plug it into the back, you plug it in the front. The issue with the back I've found is that anytime you open up the door when you're burning, it just blows smoke right out the front.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
maybe the side or right here. I haven't thought about the best sort of draft idea of how you oxygenate the fire, but it's definitely a great idea because there's no smoke coming out of the smokestack. It's all
So it burns really clean.
burns real clean. It's very efficient.
Must have, splitting your wood for burning in here. So Brendan was telling me that this was full yesterday, and you had 40 gallons of sap to boil,
Yeah.
and that's what a day, that you will go through that in a day. Is that mainly oak, or what is that?
It's a mix of just dead wood that I've collected. A lot of ash.
I see the ash, yeah. Nice, huh? There should be some videos floating right here about more of our maple syrup adventures, but I really want to appreciate Brendan letting me come invade his house and I just think this is brilliant. I'm gonna build one of these and I'll post the build video that I do as well. But let me know your comments and questions below, all right? Make it a great day.